Welcome friends. Today we are going to discuss about Employees State Insurance Act 1948. I have 200 MCQs series, but in this video we are going to focusing to 20 questions. Okay, let's start. When did the Employees State Insurance Act 1948 come into force? The four options are April 1st, 1966, March 1, 1967, May 1, 1960, and April 1948. Which one is right? Can you guess this? Yeah, absolutely. Answer D is right. 19th April 1948 is the right answer. Next question is, which benefit is not provided under the Employees State Insurance Act 1948? There are options given. First one, sickness benefit. Another one, unemployment allowance. Third one is children's allowance. Last one, disablement benefit. So here there are three benefits: sickness benefit, unemployment allowance, and disablement benefit. All are comes under Employees State Insurance Act, whereas children's allowance not comes under this particular act. So answer C is right. So children's allowance benefit is not provided under the Employees State Insurance Act 1948. Third question is, what are the main objective of Employees State Insurance Act 1948? Is it a security of factories? No. Second one, to provide medical and financial aid to registered employees. Of course, the registered employees, they are giving the medical benefits as well as financial aid too. It may be right. Let's see another two options also. Security of owner? No. Increase in production? No. So, option B is right. The main objective of Employees State Insurance Act is to provide medical and financial aid to registered employees. Option B is right. Next one, the Employees State Insurance Act do not apply to what type of workers? Whether it is government workers, seasonal workers, permanent workers, or corporation workers. Here the government workers, permanent workers, and corporation workers too, they are getting benefit out of Employees State Insurance Act, whereas seasonal workers, they are not getting benefit out of the Employees State Insurance Act. So option B is right. Seasonal workers do not get the benefit of Employees State Insurance Act. Next one, the Employees State Insurance Act does not apply less than 10 persons are employed. Second is less than 20 persons are employed. Third one is less than 40 persons are employed. Then fourth one is less than 30 persons are employed. Which one is right? Can you guess this? Yeah, absolutely. So if the act does not apply to the factories working with the aid of power wherein less than 10% are employed. So option A is right. The sixth question is, under ESI Act 1948, a member of the corporation standing committee or the medical council shall cease to be a member of the body if he fails to attend what? There are four options. First one, 2 consecutive meetings. Then 3 meetings intermittently. Then 3 consecutive meetings. Then 4 consecutive meetings. Here the option C C is right. So, under ESI Act 1948, a member of corporation and standing committee or a medical council shall cease to be a member of the body if he fails to attend 3 consecutive meetings. Seventh question is, what is the content of Schedule 1 of the ESI Act 1948? The options are list of injuries deemed to result in permanent total employment. Second one is permanent partial disablement. Third one is list of occupational disease. Fourth one is none of the above. Here, the Schedule 1 of ESI Act, most probably Schedule 1 says about the title. So, title means ESI benefit, the objective. So, this is the for the safety purpose, sickness benefit and all these act providing. No, so here we didn't get any point regarding that. So, none of the above is the right. Answer D is right. Eighth question is, the Workmen's Compensation Act 1923, the Maternity Benefit Act 1965 and the Employee State Insurance Act 1948. There are 3 acts given. Let's see the interpretation. First one, together can be applicable. Is it so? No. Option B is, the Maternity Benefit Act and the Employee State Insurance Act can be applicable at a time. Let's see another options too. Third one is, the Workmen's Compensation Act and the Employee State Insurance Act can be applicable at a time. Is it so? No. So, the replacement of Workmen's Compensation Act is Employee State Insurance Act. Here, in some cases only the Workmen's Compensation Act is applicable. If the Workmen's Compensation Act is applicable, then the Employee State Insurance Act cannot be applicable. So, both the act will not applicable at the same time. So, option C is wrong. Then if the, let's see the another one. If the Workmen's Compensation Act and the Maternity Benefit Act are applicable, the Employee State Insurance Act is not applicable. So, D is the right answer. So, when the Workmen's Compensation Act as well as Maternity Benefit Act are applicable, the Employee State Insurance Act is not applicable. Answer D is right. Then, who is an exempted employee under the Employee State Insurance Act 1948? Exempted employee who is not getting the benefit out of it, that person is known as exempted employees. Let's see the options. Employee who is minor, employee who is not liable under the act to pay the employee's contribution, then minor employee who is not liable under the act to pay the employee's contribution, none of the above. So, B is right. The employee who is not liable under the act to pay the employee's contribution. Option B is right. Who is exempted under the Employee State Insurance Act 1948? The options are employees earning daily average wage up to Rs 176, 126, 76, 156. Which one is right? Yes, absolutely. A is the right answer. Employees earning daily average wage up to Rs 176. Which of the following legislation was based on the recommendations of B.P. Adakar Committee report? Maternity Benefit Act, Employees Compensation Act, Employees Provident Fund Act, and Employee State Insurance Act. Yeah, absolutely, your answer is right. D is right. So, Employee State Insurance Act 1948, legislation was based on the recommendations of the BP Adhakar Committee report. Then unemployment allowance payable is stated in which act? Employee State Insurance Act 1948, Unorganized Sector Workers Social Security Act 2005, then Factories Act 1948, and none of the above. Here unemployment allowance is purely given in under the Employee State Insurance Act 1948. A is right. Which legislation extends some sort of benefit to retired employees also? The options are Maternity Benefit Act, Employees Compensation Act, Employees State Insurance Act, then Payment of Bonus Act. Here also Employees State Insurance Act is right. Answer C is right. Employees' share of contribution under ESA Act is what? Employee share under the ESA Act contribution, employees contribution. The options are 2%, 8.33%, 0.75%, then 4.75%. Here employee share is 0.75%. This one with effect from July 1st, 2019 onwards. Before that it was higher. Okay, it reduced and it one with effect from July 1st, 2009. So employee share of contribution under ESA Act is 0.75. C is right. Then employer share of contribution under the ESA Act is what? Previous question we have seen employees share. Now employers share. Here the same options given. So 3.25% of the contribution given by the employer side under ESA Act. Answer C is right. Then what is the wage limit for employees to be covered under the Employee State Insurance Act as per the latest amendment? What is the wage? Yeah, D is right. Rupees 21,000 per month. Then under this act, the employee's contribution to any pension or provident bond include wages, does not include wages. Yes. B is right, does not include wages. Then insurance of all employees in companies and establishment to which the act applies. The options are depends on wish of company, then insurance compulsory, not compulsory, none of these. In any establishment, this is the main duty of the employer to give the insurance to the employee. So it is a compulsory one. B is right. 19th question is, which section of the ESA Act 1948 deals with term of office of members of standing committee? The options are section 12 of ESA Act 1948, then section 9 of the same act, section 14 and 20. Here the option B is right. Section 9 says about the term of office members of standing committee. B is right. The last question is, which section? There is which section? There is 25. Section 25 says about what? Employee State Insurance Fund, regional boards, local committees, regional and local medical benefit councils, then duties of medical benefit council, then vesting of the property in the corporation. So section 25 says regional boards, local committees, regional and local medical benefit councils. So B is the right answer. Okay, thank you. We will see in the next video.